today's video is actually going to be a kind of a longer video because I'm actually going to talk to you guys about things that I like to put in my travel bag when I go out of town. And as you guys know, I've been talking about this trip for a while now, and it usually takes me quite a long time to come up with everything that I'm going to take with me on vacation, simply because I don't want to leave anything at home, and if we go out to dinner or something like that, I want to look nice. I just like looking nice, period. Even if it's not on vacation, I still feel really naked without makeup. And I'm not saying that we necessarily need to wear makeup every single day to make ourselves feel better, but at the same time, I just like wearing makeup when I go out of town. I don't wear it all the time, but you do have those certain days where you kind of just want to you know, doll yourself up a little bit. Show you guys the things that I'm taking with me on vacation makeup wise, and then if you want to see more of my toiletries and stuff like that, like my face mask and so forth, I would be happy to do that video for you guys as well. So leave those comments down below, and I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So first of all, I'm definitely gonna make sure I take some kind of primer with me. This is the Maybelline Baby Skin, and you guys can get this pretty much anywhere now, I think. But I'm definitely going to be taking this with me, simply for the fact that some days, you know, you just want a primer on your face and you want something that's really going to help minimize your pores or whatever. So this is definitely something that I'm going to be taking with me. I like it because I do see that it reduces my pores, and my pores are really big, like in this area here. So I really do like this. I think it does a wonderful job at erasing them. I think the first time I tried it, I think was on my last vacation, and I was highly impressed with this. So I would definitely recommend picking this up if you have really big pores and you're looking for something to fill them. I'm going to take with me, of course, is foundation, and I'm going to take two different kinds with me, and they are in plastic bottles. My biggest fear is to go on vacation and have a foundation that I really love in a glass bottle and drop it on the floor in the hotel room, and it breaks and shatters, and then you don't have foundation. So I always take little plastic bottles with me. This one I'm taking with me is the Aqua BB Beauty Balm. This is by Kiss New York, and I'm going to be taking this one. I'm in the color light medium, and I'm going to be taking this one because it's just really nice. I like the little bit of color that it gives off. Well, actually gives off a lot of color. But I just love this for a beauty balm. So I'm definitely going to be taking this with me. And the next one I'm going to be taking, and they really feel lightweight on the skin too. The next one I'm taking is the MAC Face and Body Foundation. I love this one. It's water-based. It doesn't transfer. It is absolutely excellent. I'm definitely going to be taking this one with me because I want a light application, and this is the foundation that I actually have on my face today. I'm probably going to be picking up a bigger bottle of this as soon as I run out of this one. I have a lot in here. This is one of my favorite summer foundations, and as you guys know, I've compared this one. If you're looking for a cheaper alternative to the Revlon Nearly Naked, it's a really good alternative to this. This one is just a little bit lighter than that, but they pretty much work the same way, and the Revlon Nearly Naked has SPF in it, as this one doesn't. And it's in a glass bottle, so that's the reason why I'm not taking it, and I'm taking the MAC foundation. Brows, of course, I'm going to be taking my brow pencils, which I have in here, my little case, as I hit myself in the face. My brow pencils that I normally take with me to do my brows. Speaking of brows, I'm going to be taking my Anastasia pomade, and this one I'm going to be taking with me is the one in chocolate. I've done my brows in chocolate today, and I'm kind of in between on the chocolate and the dark brown. My whole thing when I use the chocolate one, I do feel that I need to clean up the brow, as opposed to when I use the dark brown one, I don't feel that I need to clean it up, if that makes any sense. So yeah, this is the one that I'm going to be taking. This is the one I've been wearing pretty much all week, is the chocolate one, so this is definitely going with me on vacation as well. I'm going to be taking my MAC. This is the Pro Conceal Correct palette. This is also going with me. I don't like using these concealers necessarily underneath the eye area. I think that they're just really dry. That's my personal opinion, and that they do cause a lot of creasing, but I am going to be taking this for my brows. And if I need to do any color correcting while I'm there, I have the yellow and the orange, so I can definitely do that in case I get some breakouts or something like that. I'm going to be taking my all-time favorite. This is my MAC Pro Long Wear Concealer, and I am going to be taking this in the glass bottle. This bottle is almost out, so if it does drop or break, I do have a backup here in town. However, I'm going to be near a MAC counter, so if I need to get more MAC products, it should be you know, it shouldn't be too hard to do, and it's only a couple minutes away from the hotel that we're staying. Talk about here for eyeshadows. Oh, let me do this one. This is what I'm going to use to highlight with. This is the CoverGirl. This is the True Blend stick, and I like this one to highlight with. As you guys can see, it's just a really pretty, it does have a little bit of a pink undertone to it, but I like this for highlighting because it just blends really well on the skin. And the only place that I would really tend to use this would be down the center of the nose, a little bit on the forehead, and a little bit on the chin area if I highlight. I didn't highlight today. Everything I have on basically, again, is those ambient powders. I'm so in love with those, and that video is going to be coming up soon on how I use those. And if you guys didn't know, I'm going to be talking about this a little bit later. Well, I might as well talk about it now. These palettes are going to be re-released by Sephora and Hourglass. So I think you can get them sooner on Hourglass, and then they're going to be on Sephora.com, and then they're going to go to Sephora stores. But if you guys did not get your hands on this the first time it went around, make sure you pick this up. This is a great palette. It was running, I believe, $58 last time, but you do get the 3 different powders in here, and each one of these powders usually run around about $45. You get the Radiant Light. This is the incandescent light, and then you get your dim light. And dim light is also a really good one for setting your under eyes, and I will explain all of that of course before this palette releases. So it'll be really soon here, guys. So I'm definitely going to be taking this one with me on vacation. I'm not sure if I'm actually going to take my other powder with me for underneath the eye area. I really haven't decided if I'm going to be taking my additional ones with me from this yet, because I don't want to have a lot of expensive makeup in case our maid decides that she wants to take some of my stuff. So I'm always kind of cautious about stuff like that, and usually most of the things I try to take with me are usually things that if something happens to them, I don't have to worry about, you know, or I wouldn't die if I absolutely lost. The Tantalizer bronzer and highlighter duo. Of course, you guys know I don't use the highlight. I don't like it, but the bronzer I absolutely love, and as you can see, I have a nice sized dent in there. And then I'm also going to be taking my Bahama Mama with me for contouring. I love this as a contour powder. This is kind of like a powder just to warm it up a little bit to make it look more natural. So I definitely taking both of those. 3 eyeshadow palettes with me, guys, and I hate to do this, and I don't exactly know why I'm doing this, but for some reason I just don't think I can travel without all of these palettes, which is kind of stupid if you ask me, but that's just the way I feel. I'm going to be definitely taking my Lorac Pro to Go. The reason why I purchased this palette was for vacations, and it's definitely going. So I'm taking this one with me, and this is what that looks like. I mean, the shadows are okay, but you still, I think, want more of a variety when you doing different eyeshadow looks. And then and then at the bottom it has the blushes and the bronzer, which this would be fine if I didn't take anything. This would be more of a palette I would take maybe on that 1 to 2 day trip, I think. But because it's going to be a little bit of a longer trip, a week trip, I think I want some more shadows to go with me. So I'm definitely going to be taking the Lorac Pro. So I'm going to take the Pro to Go and the Lorac Pro, and then I have one more palette that I'm also taking, and that's what this looks like. I feel that I can do a lot more different looks, I feel like I can do a lot of different looks with this palette as well. I can do more smoky ones, and I just feel this palette is just so versatile, guys. And this is just one that I tend to use over and over and over again, and I absolutely love the shadows in it. And this is a new palette that I got a couple days ago, but I've heard so many good things about it. And I'm planning on doing a review on it, I believe. It's by IT Cosmetics. And this is the Natural Pretty palette. This palette has been out for a while, and I had never really been into IT Cosmetics because I wasn't sure if they actually catered towards different ethnicities, and they pretty much are now. So I'm really happy with them. This is what it looks like. It's a really, really pretty palette. Lots of different colors. The eye look that I'm wearing today is from this palette. And I absolutely love it. This is a recreated look by Makeup by Tiffany D. So yeah, loving this palette. Hourglass Mood Exposure Blush. This one has to go. This has been my go-to blush. I realized I could take some of the ones that I have from the Balm, but I've just been going back and forth to this one, and I just love the glow that it gives, guys. This is an amazing blush. And I'm taking with me my L'Oreal. This is the Telescopic and Carbon Black. And I'm going to be taking with me the Tight Line, and this is by IT Cosmetics as well. Basically the IT palette and this were recommendations by Makeup by Tiffany D. She was on point with both of them because I actually love both of these items, guys, and I would definitely repurchase these. So this is the Tight Liner, which I absolutely love. It's basically you don't have to tight line your eye with this. It's wonderful, and I will explain it more if you guys want to see a video on it. And then I'm going to be taking just a couple of sample lipsticks with me. The two that I'm going to be taking, this one is from Bare Minerals, and this is the Moxie, which is more of a pinky kind of color, but it's really, really pretty. So I'm going to be taking that one with me. And so that's the Moxie. It's the number 6, and this is in Rouge Artist Natural. And this is by Makeup Forever, and I love, love, love this color. So this one is also going on vacation with me as well, and that's the one underneath there. This one's more of a I'm going to say it has a little bit more of a mauve color to it. You can barely tell the difference between the two, but when you see them in person, there is more of a difference. The bottom one has more of a little brown undertone to it, I believe. So absolutely taking that with me, and of course be taking some gel with me to set my brows. So there you guys have it. This is definitely a longer video for you guys, but I feel kind of bad that I did not post a video for Saturday. Saturday this week was kind of crazy for me because we had problems with our water in the house. So basically I was worried about my basement flooding, and it was just a disaster. But luckily God is better than the devil, because my husband was able to cut the water off and to that pipe, and we don't have to worry about it, and we still have water throughout the house. So we are so blessed for that. So anyway, thank you guys so much for sticking with me. Again, I apologize for not having the video up on Saturday, but Saturday was just crazy, and the water and everything. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. Also, don't forget you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I will have all of my social media links linked down below. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.